some have painted this as in fact, Huffington Post has it as the most embarrassing clip on CNN ever. That's a very Anna Kasparian-like phrase. It's not, right? It's just goofy. But it is funny. And it's predominantly because they can't be cool about it. They're so lame. You know, I don't know. And so here is Kira Phillips of CNN with the reporter T.J. Holmes, who's going to do a story about Obama's swagger, right? But she's so excited that she can talk black a little bit. You know, she's allowed to. Okay, she's giddy about it. So let's have fun and let's watch it.
All right, our white cameraman is trying to swagga over there with the camera. Swagga, it's like swagger with a little more flavor. We were curious to know if President Obama has got it, just like the song says. So, of course, swagga guru T.J. Holmes takes a look at it. His concern now is that we're going to be not politically correct. Well, so bottom line, every white president has had absolutely no swagga. Is that what you're saying?
No, that's
They're
not what...
stuffy, uptight presidents.
Now, some would say that. Now, I'm not saying that, but when you look, I mean, people know this, and maybe it is kind of one of these things you're not supposed to say. But there is just, you can go from Billy D. Williams to Shaft to whoever you want to talk about. There's just a bit of a, like we said, a swagger sometimes that people associate with, the song comes on, with
I was hoping to hear a little Shaft music, Otis, if you could roll that for us.
And that's what they are talking about and speaking on, whether it's, he went and sat courtside at a basketball game. He went, he goes out to nice dinners. He goes out in the town. He's not scared to be this young, hip guy, and a lot of black men will look at that, whether they say it on camera or not. They will look at that, and behind the scenes, because I have these conversations with a lot of guys I know. That's a no, you got a kick out of this, didn't you?
Yes, I did. This is like my favorite subject matter, especially with you, TJ. Thanks. It was great.
You want to hug it out?
Yeah, let's hug it out.
Okay. All right.
Oh wait, I gotta get the bump. Too.
Oh my goodness.
Oh God. Look, there's no harm in it, and then they don't mean bad. She doesn't mean bad, and so I'm gonna pardon her, right? But she's so excited. She's like flavor. Let's bump it out. Let's hug it out. Come on. And she's like, and now watch it. It's like swagger, but like with flavor, so it's swagga. Just calm down, all right?
I love it. I love it. You know, because this is the thing. It's like, almost like, especially when she was talking, it's as if it's a foreign language.
Yeah. So
then, say you go and speak a foreign language, and the people who actually speak it naturally are very appreciative that you're trying because you suck at it. That's what it so seemed like he was doing anyway. And then so she kept leaning at him, and he's like, "So what? You want to hug me? I guess I don't know what." You seem very excited about this.
Yeah,
he was so embarrassed.
Yeah, she was a little too excited about that, but that was kind of interesting, if you know what I mean. I wonder if she thought he had flavor or swagger.
Yeah, he was their swagger correspondent.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't want to speculate, but I don't know. Maybe they had coffee afterwards. Maybe didn't.
We're getting.
She seemed very interested.
By the way, JR, would you like to be our swagger correspondent? Man, they just don't know. They don't know. It's funny. I don't know if it's a generational thing. I don't know if it's but she's not. She might be younger than I am. How does she not know anything? I mean, she seems like, oh my God, this is really funny. We're going to try to talk black a little bit. This is awesome. I love it. But it's just cute. I mean, it's not it's like an old grandpa, you know, who's trying to be hip. There's no harm in it. No harm, no foul. We'll let you go on this one.